Hey, family, welcome back to the show. This is a special St. Patty's Day episode. We got some cool St. Patty's music right from Ireland or from all around the world. This is a clip from our live stream on 3/15/2026, where we were starting off our celebration. So the link for the video will be down below in the description box, and if you want to support this channel, we have links down below there too. Please like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a good time. Thanks. All right, this next one here is from our brother Night Spearhead, and this is a spotlight. This is David KINCAID. The name of the song is The Irish Volunteer. And Knight says, The Irish Volunteer was first released in 1998 on the album by the same name. The song is dedicated to the Irish immigrants that came to America during the American Civil War. The band consists of David KINCAID on lead vocals and harmonica, as well as guitar, banjo, mandolin, and bodhrán, Liz Knowles on the fiddle, Jerry O'Sullivan on the uilleann pipes and tin whistle, and John Whelan on accordion. The song uses the traditional Irish melody called the Irish Jaunting Car, first written in the 1850s, suspected to be written during the Crimean War. Wow, all right. I love the background on this night. And the Irish had a lot to play in the waves of immigrants that were coming from Ireland prior to the Civil War. There was always these waves of Irish immigrants, and it's pretty amazing stuff, really. Oh, there you are, John. Okay. Okay, so let me put this over here like this here, and this says David KINCAID topic, and we'll do that, and we will do this. 4 million views and counting, by the way. February 18th, 2019 is when it was published. This is copyrighted, though, David KINCAID, 1998. So this originally was released on February 24th of 1998. All right, cool. No lyrics? Okay. All right, I love this. I love the historical relevance of this. So thank you so much, Night Kids. I think it's time to buckle up, pedal to the metal.
Tim MacDonald, I'm a native of the Isle. Was born among old Erin's bogs when I was but a child. My father fought in '98 for liberty so dear. He fell upon old Vinegar Hill like an Irish volunteer. Then raise the harp of Erin, boys, the flag we all revere. We'll fight and fall beneath its folds like Irish volunteers. Then raise the harp of Erin, boys, the flag we all revere. We'll fight and fall beneath its folds like Irish volunteers. When I was driven from my home by an oppressor's hand, I cut my sticks and greased me brogues and came o'er to this land. I found a home and many friends and some that I love dear. Be jabbers, I'll stick to them like bricks in an Irish volunteer. Then fill your glasses up, me boys, and drink a hearty cheer to the land of our adoption and the Irish volunteers. Then fill your glasses up, me boys, and drink a hearty cheer to the land of our adoption and the Irish volunteers.
This is awesome, Night. Thank you so much for this. I was a bit surprised when I looked over and John says, I should be sleeping. I have to be at work in 6 hours. Yeah, dude! That does suck. We love you here, but it's a double-edged sword, no doubt. Oh, well, it was a good try though. An Irish cover of Sandman, but the quality was horrible. Could barely make out the tune. No, that happens. But good try. Poor John. All right, man. Well, we got a couple tunes that should keep you awake a little bit further, you know. But we'll keep going here. We'll keep doing this.
Now when the traitors in the south commenced a warlike raid, I quickly then laid down my heart to the devil with my spade. To a recruiting office then I went that happened to be near, and joined the good old 69th like an Irish volunteer. Then fill the ranks and march away, no traitors do we fear. We'll drive them all to blazes, says the Irish volunteer. Then fill the ranks and march away, no traitors do we fear. We'll drive them all to blazes, says the Irish volunteer. Now when the Prince of Wales came over here and made a hubbub, oh, everybody turned out, you know, in gold and tinsel too. But then the good old 69th didn't like these lords or peers. They wouldn't give a damn for kings, the Irish volunteers. We love the land of liberty, its laws we will revere. But the devil take a nobility, says the Irish volunteer. We love the land of liberty, its laws we will revere. But the devil take a nobility, says the Irish volunteer.
And those Irish immigrants, they still got discriminated against by, the people that were living here. Which is a weird thing. You know, we don't look at stuff like that, but that's just the way it goes, I guess, in this country. You come in and everyone hates you and wants you out, and then you establish yourself. And decades later, a new wave of immigrants come in, and then those immigrants, though now Americanized, it keeps going around and around. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I guess that's just history, The coolest thing about Irish songs is the storytelling. It's a tale every song. Absolutely. I mean, this is how they kept their history, is by telling these stories. And that's what I love about these stories. That's what I love about those groups like Medieval Babes that tell those really ancient poetry and writings and stuff, and the tunes that have been passed on for generations and generations, and until someone was able to write them down. I remember a Walton's episode. The Waltons, that there was a guy that was going around trying to write down folk songs from Appalachia and stuff. And that is a real thing. People really did that. Or at least there was somebody who did that in real life. Because otherwise it was just, I teach my kid, and that kid teaches their kid, and that kid, you know what I mean? So before it gets lost, the idea was to try to go over there and try to write it down, and write it down as far as a melody line and stuff like that, something that could be played by guitar or banjo or something. So thank goodness for that. Otherwise, a lot of this would be lost. Yeah, that's true. We're not good. We're absolutely at night. I agree 100%. Yep. Each song is a history book. Yeah. It gives you that little snippet of life at that time. And I think it's just a great thing. It's a great thing to have. I mean, think about it. It's like learning about history in the form of music. And we're all music lovers here. So it's like we learn about history because of these songs that are passed down. And I think that's so incredible and so important, really, in the big scheme of things.
He says the Irish volunteer. Now if the traitors in the south should ever cross our roads, we'll drive them to the devil as St. Patrick did the toads. We'll give them all short doses that come just below the ears, made strong and good of Irish hemp by Irish volunteers. Then here's to brave McClellan, whom the army now reveres. He'll lead us on to victory, the Irish volunteers. Then here's to brave McClellan, whom the army now reveres. He'll lead us on to victory, the Irish volunteers. Now fill your glasses up, my boys, a toast come drink with me. May Erin's harp and the starry flag united ever be. May traitors quake and rebels shake and tremble in their fears, when next they meet the Yankee boys and Irish volunteers. God bless the name of Washington, that name this land reveres. Success to Maher and Nugent and their Irish volunteers. God bless the name of Washington, that name this land reveres. Success to Maher and Nugent and their Irish volunteers.
Fantastic. Fantastic night. You know, so they would sing this together around the campfire, or they would sing it in a bar, and everyone would just sing along, and that's how you learn the song. And then the youngsters come in and they learn how to sing along with it, and then they become the old heads, and then the youngsters come in and they sing it. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Another gem from Night, absolutely. Mac McCormick spent years in the South researching and recording the blues, including Robert Johnson. That, I think, is who was the inspiration in that Walton's episode, Wes. I wouldn't be surprised. Wow, Night, I loved it. Great song. I love these songs, let me tell you. Sometimes I love them more. Like this is a song I would be playing on St. Paddy's Day, or at least if I'm doing the whole like St. Paddy's feast. Here in the United States, it's typically corned beef, potatoes, cabbage. All that's Irish soda bread. Ooh, okay. That's the kind of stuff I like for those moments. That's wonderful, Night. Thank you so much. The Irish Volunteer by David Kincaid. Link down below for you guys to go over there and support. Check it out. Add it to your playlist. Thanks, buddy.